everyone, Renee here. So last year I did a video about fermentation and skincare because I did a haul of a fermented skincare line. I talked about why fermented ingredients are so great for our skin and why we absolutely need it in our skincare. This is clearly a concept that is getting more and more relevant, a lot more mainstream, and I'm happy about that. I mean, pretty much every skincare product you've seen in my reviews or in my favorites will have fermented ingredients in them. So today I'm going to show you a few products that I've been using and loving that are not first treatment toners and that are really, really good for your skin. And these spotlight and are all about the fermented ingredients. Fermentation is a natural process that takes a lot of time, but it's where yeast produces enzymes. Over time, the product will naturally form amino acids, vitamins, and antioxidants that are really beneficial to the skin. So if you have dehydrated or damaged skin, you have fine lines, hyperpigmentation, maturing skin, this is good for you. So just like what fermented foods and probiotics does for our gut, it also does for our skin. It promotes the growth of good bacteria while fighting and eliminating the bad bacteria that causes all the acne and all that horrible stuff. When ingredients are fermented, it greatly increases their potency, it just supercharges them. So all the good these things can do for our skin just becomes that much more powerful. The process of fermentation also breaks down particles more, making it gentler on the skin, easier to absorb, and better nourishing it. Which is why the first treatment essences are so great as toners, because they interfere less with the absorption of oncoming products, but also they're very calming and non-irritating to the skin, particularly after cleansing. Fermented ingredients are also naturally acidic, which is just so important for a healthy skin barrier. Fermented yeast is absolutely loaded with antioxidants and anti-inflammatories, which again is just fantastic for your skin. So let's go in order of skincare routine. And by the way, all the products I'm about to show you are in the $20 range, which I find really impressive. We'll start off with a cleansing balm from Botanic Farm. So this is another Korean natural beauty brand that uses no parabens, talc, mineral oils, alcohol, and is additive free. And the cleansing power of this from the first time using it is pretty undeniable. I mean, these Korean sherbet cleansing balms already are probably the most effective first step cleansers you can possibly use. They really are, in my experience, just the best at removing all your oil-based makeup, sunscreens, long-wearing makeup, waterproof makeup. It just melts everything off your face. I believe this is more effective than even the Clean It Zero at removing makeup, which is impressive. So this contains fermented rice bran sake, and you gotta love rice bran, particularly fermented rice bran in your cleansers, just for the way it makes your skin feel afterwards. It's that ingredient that just makes your skin texture feel so smooth. Second cleanser is my Ride or Die Sum 37 Miracle Rose Cleansing Stick. I truly believe this is what I'm going to be going back to and using forever, and if I wasn't so curious and testing out all these other second step cleansers, I would only need this and be happy. It's the one. So this has appeared in countless videos of mine, and Sum 37 is probably one of my all-time favorite brands. This cleansing stick was my entryway product, and this entire brand is focused on natural fermentation. It's even in the name. The 37 on here signifies the optimal temperature for fermentation. They have their own fermentation lab in the middle of nowhere. They have a whole process of seasonal gathering of ingredients, and the science and technology behind getting the best and the most out of these ingredients is just other level. They claim to have no artificial fragrances, coloring, or synthetic preservatives. This contains fermented damask rose, has real rose petals in here. This has the most gorgeous natural rose scent to it. It is pH balanced very low at 5.5, which is exactly what you want in a cleanser. It truly cleanses your skin in a satisfying and very healthy way. I have a new essence that I'm really excited about. In fact, it was one of you who asked me about this. As soon as I saw the ingredients on this, I got it the next day, and I've been using it twice a day ever since. It's from Manufactory Galactomyces Niacin Special Treatment Essence. This product is basically all galactomites and niacinamide. The other three ingredients are like little droplets of plant extracts. So Galactomyces Ferment Filtrate makes up for 97% of this formula. So SK2's cult favorite facial treatment essence is what brought Galactomites to our attention. They use 90% of the Galactomyces Ferment Filtrate in their essence, and people began to see how powerful this ingredient was. This is a really highly concentrated essence slash ampoule. Either way, I use this before I use my serum. With Galactomyces and other probiotic ingredients, you really see the results over time. It's not necessarily an immediate effect, although some people feel like it really calms the redness quite quickly. Pretty much all kinds of yeast are very high in nutritional value. They produce vitamins and amino acids. But primarily they prevent transepidermal water loss, so it's about your skin's natural ability to stay really hydrated. I really believe it's products like this that I've been using in my routine lately that have really helped my skin just not be dry and dehydrated anymore. So I've been using a new eye cream, and this is quite exciting because it's part of BENTON's newly and recently released Fermentation Skincare line. This is BENTON's Fermentation Eye Cream. So straight off the bat, I love the ingredients in this eye cream. I was personally really excited to use this because it features such a high concentration of good quality fermented ingredients. And knowing all the skincare benefits, I really wanted a product that had that for my eye area to just really strengthen it up and keep it moisturized. First ingredient here is Galactomyces. Second ingredient is Bifidia ferment lysate. Apparently there's a great synergy between these two ingredients that really make an impact on your skin's hydration levels. This also has adenosine, ceramides, EGF, epidermal growth factor, which stimulates cell growth, and humectants. I feel this is particularly fabulous for prevention if you're concerned about anti-aging or if you're seeing fine lines. I love that this comes in a tube and not a jar. It's just a lot more hygienic. This applies and it spreads silky smooth. It absorbs so quickly. Makeup applies over this beautifully. It's not heavy at all. So as a special weekly treatment, I have here from Manufactory again, their Active Refresh Herb Peeling Gel. I'm such a huge fan and big user of these Gamage style peeling gels. This is an infusion of botanical ingredients that work to gently exfoliate the skin surface. So vegetable extracts right now are having a big moment in Korean skincare, and it's a trend that is only just beginning. I think it's just going to get bigger and bigger. So this contains fermented pea root extract as well as those of broccoli, buckwheat, and green tea. And this also contains hyaluronic acid to make sure that your skin stays really hydrated through the exfoliation process. Not only does it get rid of all the dead surface skin cells, but it also infuses your skin with a lot of nourishment as well. This has been clinically tested as meant to be hypoallergenic for those of you with really sensitive skin. After completely cleansing your skin, you apply a few pumps of this to dry skin. You massage it on your dry skin, and before long, you're going to start feeling something happening. Peeling literally starts to happen. A combination of the product along with some of your dead surface skin cells are rolling up into little balls. And after you rinse your face, the surface of your skin feels as smooth as though it had been sandpapered. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you found it informative and that you're finding things that can be really great for your skin. If you have any questions for me, please leave them down below. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'm wishing you great skin health. Bye!